Hello guys, and welcome to episode 40 of my Vistula campaign in Stowe Division 2, playing on the Axis side. Previously we defended against the Soviet counterattacks, and today we're going to be continuing to exploit our salients. We're making some really good progress around the Soviet center line. This is quite precarious here though, so I'm going to want to back this up. We do have plenty of troops on the way to continue pushing through the salient. I'm also going to be sending some over to the right hand side to back up these forces that have taken beatings turn after turn. So let's start on the left. We'll go from left to right. First of all, we'll move up the infantry here. Doesn't look like there's anything ahead of us, so we'll just keep moving up. There we go, lovely. And now we're going to want to remove the rest of these forces. So, the 417th Rifle Regiment, I'd like to destroy them. I could potentially take the 15th Motorized Rifle Brigade and the support group with them if I make this attack, because we'll either disorganize them or just destroy them completely because there's not many units left. So, yeah, I think I might just take this attack because these guys will most likely reinforce. If they don't, that's okay. It might waste a few of our units, but I think this is the unit that these can only attack in Phase A anyway, and I'll still have the 1st Battalion of the Infantry Regiment 186 ready to destroy any other units nearby. But I'm going to bring all of these three. We're going to tactical battle. Okay, never mind. They didn't join. Alright. Now we can probably do the same with the 73rd Rifle Division. Or I could attack the support group. I might hit the support group directly. That way it moves the 60th Guards Motorized Rifle Battalion, which does have defenses. That means I just don't have to deal with those. Yeah, let's attack that with the 3rd Battalion of the 1st AB Panzergren. And I can keep the 1st Battalion of the Infantry Regiment 186 in reserve to maybe push something else, because these really don't have many troops left. Yeah, I could bring in the 73rd Fusilier Battalion behind as well, and one of the artillery pieces, because they might decide to deploy the 1st Battalion to the 15th Motorized Rifle Brigade. Okay, they did not, so it's just a support group that's going to go down. I'm going to look for a total victory here, so we can just wipe North Field. Again, this will dislodge defences and also push back the disheartened units even further, so that's good. It's going to be pretty simple. We're just going to have to charge at them with Panzergrens, or what little we have left of Panzergrens. And then I'll back them up with Fusiliers. I'm going to have to deploy more of these on the right. Okay. So I'm going to have one move to the right hand side. We'll have a couple go up here. These two are pushing into the center. These two into the town. These two on the left side of the town. These ones across the open. And then we're going to have two across the open here and one go to the far left. And then behind all of those we'll have the Fusiliers. And it's very likely that we won't actually bump into the units on the front line because it will be mostly mortars. So I might be able to just continue straight on. I'll have to keep an eye out. I've got plenty of artillery, but I don't really want to bring it in because they're going to have mostly mortars. I'll probably just bring in the MGs after the start of the game so I can deploy them in places where I know I can use them properly. Off they go. Yeah, I reckon the front line is going to push quite far up very quickly. Any infantry we do encounter will probably be very limited. If I can just keep giving orders to move further up if I see that the front line is pushing. This might end very quickly. There's definitely a unit on the right. There's a unit here somewhere. Okay, we found that unit. That's a Dushka. Okay, we can take that out. I can just push through on that with the Panzergrens. I found some of their mortars. Actually, those are F-22s. Got to be a little bit careful about that. That's their commander. I'm going to unload these here. Start spreading them out to push forwards. Okay. Unload this unit. Push that up on the left-hand side there. Let the Dushka unloaded my unit. Okay. Maybe I do have to use some artillery just to kill the F-22s. I'm going to bring in all of the 105s and we'll just bombard the crap out of any F-22s we find. Okay, just going to unload these all on the road. If we see that F-22 again, we can just smack it. Don't really care much about mortars because we're going to be continuously moving, so they're never really going to hit us accurately. But the F-22s can direct fire, so they're more of an issue. But moving back, it is. I'm going to put those Panzergrens in cover. We're already up to 20-4. It's good. Okay. Start firing on these lot. Artillery's coming in. These are going to have to fall back. Hopefully my Panzergrens can get on top of them though. We have 25 seconds left till we win anyway. We captured all the flags. Okay, that's it. Victory. Simple as that. Just a load of Dushkas in our way. Wasn't even much infantry, just the commander. Great. Let's actually push that one in range of the 3rd Battalion of the Infantry Regiment 170, so we'll take that out as well. Ooh, God, still got to be careful about this Motorized Rifle Battalion. Or Brigade, sorry. That brigade is kind of a pain. I guess it's not a huge threat to the 3rd Battalion of the Infantry Regiment 170. It just might cause me to have to fight a little bit, slow things down. I'm going to use that one and bring these guys in Phase B, just in case. Okay, they didn't come. And I'm going to move that away. Cool. I'm going to move my arty up. My tanks can come up. Might be a little bit risky for the tanks to be so close by. I'm going to keep the Panzergrens on the main road there. This infantry is going to want to stay back now, so I'm just going to push them into the gap. And they're going to want to stay away from units at least. Let's get the AA further up. I could actually deploy it. Yeah, let's deploy the AA for the time being. That will prevent enemy air attacks onto these infantry units so that I don't get overrun. Yeah, bring up those Fusiliers as well. Cool, and the 173rd Tank Destroyer Battalion. I can just sneak in there. These guys can move all the way down. Fantastic. Okay, that's most of the left side movement done. This unit can also come and get onto the road here. Great. And that's all done. So, next up, I need to decide what I want to do here. We have the 103rd Motorized Rifle Battalion. They've got a couple of M17s I'll have to watch out for. But I could probably just kill them with these Grenadiers. Like, destroy this unit. Just seeing if there's anything else I want to bring in Phase B, just in case. I don't think so. Could bring in some aircraft, maybe. The M17s would kind of be able to shoot those, so I think I'll just tactical battle. We'll jump on in. Just a classic 1v1. They're definitely going to have those M17s from the start, because I'll probably be able to deploy all of the units they have from the start. I'll have to be careful, like how close I actually get. So at the start there'll be places probably where I can push the front line quite a bit. But I'm going to have to be careful in other places not to bump into those M17s at too close of a range. It'd be okay anywhere we have like trees or the town, but in the open, like on this left hand side, those could do a lot of damage. I will probably have the OBs and stuff, or at least the IGs, sorry, to back us up, so I can probably deploy them on the left and that'll be okay. But yeah, just got to be a little bit careful. Deploy the Pack 40 on the main road. And maybe the IG on the right hand side. Okay. Gonna need some infantry for the center. Put a couple here maybe. Okay. Put these two grenadiers there. Not sure how much damage an MG will do, but I'll put one on the right. Probably put one on the left as well. They don't have that many targets, so I'm not sure how good they'll be. Thinking maybe like a few Grenadier might not be a bad shout. Decided to start it just because these don't take long to catch up. The only problem with using Grenadier here is they get caught out in the open. Losing them now would be pretty bad if I wanted to dig in this unit in the future and use the leaders for defenses, but looks like we're making some ground in the town so far. So I'm going to keep the Pack 40 moving up. Actually, I might even put the Pack 40 up on the hill. Right, that is the M17. Right, let's unload this. I'm going to need my IG to do its job. So I'm actually going to bring in a supply truck so that we can make sure we kill those armored vehicles. Easy. Okay, I'm going to have to make sure that these grenadiers get to a position where they can hit these armoured vehicles. And I do not want to show my IG to the M17 yet. Okay, they did not deploy anything on the right by the looks of things. That's one M17 down, the IG got it. That's good. Exactly why I deployed it. Waiting for it to come close to the grenadiers now. And then we can Panzerfaust the other one. Once both of those are dead, we've only got to deal with the Jodvitka trucks. Okay, we got it, nice. Simple as that. Right now I can move this IG forwards. Probably bring a supply truck for that as well. And then we just bring up grenadiers to push the front line. I'm going to have to figure out a way to get rid of these M3A1 Resvitkers. And this IG might do the trick. Got one. See if we can get the other one. This IG might be able to hit it. If I deploy it in the right position, we might be able to get it. We'll see. Nice, we got that one as well. Can we shoot the one on the hill? I've got the upper blitz coming to provide me with ammunition, so it might work. Okay, let's see if we can get it. The heat shell only fires... It's only 800 meters, isn't it? I'll have to pull these back. Doing the old fire position there instead. Because the HE should be able to take it out. Let's get some more grenadiers to push up on here. Maybe, just maybe, I can charge these M3A1s. I guess the Pack 40 took it out. Never mind. Never mind. Job done. Get the IG up on the ridge. Okay. Well, I'm making some decent ground still. The IG is going to get line of sight onto these Avtos, so that's good. Ooh, we've got to run away from that engagement. I might want to just hold back from engaging those Mortavtos. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna bring in some more infantry here. These ones can push up as well on the right. And this one might as well move to the edge of the hill there. There's a lot of units here. I'm gonna move my grenadiers back into cover. They might take a little bit more damage doing that, but they'll be more resilient when they make it. And we don't have many mortars, but I should bring in some. Pretty important we do. Nice, took out that Vistula truck. We're gonna go for a 120 to begin with. Lost a unit of grenadiers, that's not good. Okay, let's have that fire away onto this ridge. Oh, and the grenadier went down. Oops. And we are 21-3. That is good. I'm going to capture that objective. And we're not far off capturing this objective as well. But that's it. That's victory. 23-1. 9 minutes 9 seconds. 14 kills, 2 losses. Couple grenadiers going down there, unfortunately, to the Rozvedka. But that's okay. The Rozvedka with the SVTs, they can do quite a lot of damage at high veterancy. So yeah, got caught out a little bit. But the M17s went down pretty quick. That's good. I might as well just destroy that while we're here. Okay. And then I could come down the road, but I'm also kind of tempted to push in a little bit. Now these are T-34s, aren't they? So probably going to want to put a decent armoured unit in the way. Group Christian is pretty good, and the 2nd Battalion of the 73rd Panzergrenadiers is pretty good as well. I'm going to put Group Christian slightly short, with the 2nd Battalion of the 73rd behind them. Meanwhile, Meyer can continue down the road. As far as he can go. Okay, so yeah, we'll bring up these guys behind where Battle Group Meyer was. And then we'll use the Battle Group Kosman to just follow Battle Group Meyer. And then we've got the Battle Group Kalna, could also head that way. Kind of tempted to send the 2nd AB Panzer Regiment and the 1st Battalion of the 5th SS Panzergrenadiers south. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So I'm going to bring these into that space. And we're starting to make some really good ground down here. I'm definitely going to keep the 32nd Cavalry Regiment moving. I'm really hoping that I don't bump into anything else. Because next turn I can probably connect these two, which will encircle the entire center line of the Soviets, which would be insane. It might cause them to just go crazy on attacking us, actually. So that would be interesting. Okay, let's have a look. What else can we do? I don't want to destroy any of these. We're just going to keep bombarding them. I just need to make sure that I bombard them with the right units. So I got these ones. So that one can bombard this one. This one can bombard this one. This one can bombard this one. And this one can bombard this one. They should all be disorganized next turn. Okay. We'll move on with these guys. We'll get them onto the road. That's not going to quite let me do that. Okay. And we got the reinforcements coming in from the top side here. These are going to zoom all the way across to the top side of our right flank. I think that's what we'll do with those. And then we've got these ones that are going to continue down this road as well, towards our center. Okay, so that's all done. We don't need to worry about any of these. I don't think I need the AA over here anymore, so I could probably move that on. I probably need some AA with this lot, but we can't use this road at the moment because the 2nd Battalion, the 15th Motorised Rifle Brigade's in the way. Now I am keeping these units nearby to destroy these. So the Infantry Regiment 170, actually that's just 70, sorry. The 3rd Battalion Infantry Regiment 186, we've got these ones here, you get the idea. And the 14th Recon Panzer Battalion. The reason I'm keeping the Recon Panzer Battalion there is because it has 4 activation points, so it can chase down multiple units in one turn, which is nice. But these guys, these can just continue down the flank there. I am very tempted to push into the flank of the center of the Soviets, but honestly, probably better if we just disorganize them all first by encircling them. I'm gonna just get rid of the 466 there on the side with an artillery strike. Group Ike. I think I'm going to move them back because they could attack them and then kind of ignore my fortifications, which would be a pain. I need a unit that can dig in here. Guess I could move these guys across. Which I might not even need to. We could just dig them in this turn. Yeah, that would be better. I don't think I can move a lot of these units from the left-hand side till I've moved the units from the right-hand side. Because a lot of these I have sort of traveling from left to right, and I can't really move them up the road properly until the units on the right have been moved as well. I do want to take out this unit, that 1293rd Rifle Regiment. The Recon Panzer Battalion is not strong enough, so I'm probably going to have to use the 31st Cavalry Regiment. I could drive through the 226th, maybe with the Panthers. It's pretty risky though, because this 3s, they do have some decent penetration, especially at closer ranges. It's a shame. I mean, we have Pioneers. Is that all we would need? Like, if I brought in the 5th SS Recon Panzer Battalion, and then a unit of aircraft, some like Ju-87s. I might just be able to bomb the crap out of them because they won't have that many units. Not sure. Risky. It's risky if I do that. It'd be much safer to just use the 31st. And then have the Recon Panzer Battalion go somewhere else. Maybe drive all the way to the edge of the map or something. They can go a very long way. Wow. Yeah, I can actually get all the way to the edge of the map with those. That is very tempting. Just to see if we can cut off the top side. I don't know if that works or not. We might bump into some more reinforcements coming in here. Although I do actually think the reinforcements come in here instead. But from that position, we can drive up the back side of the map to, again, cut off the right-hand side, which would work really nicely. Yeah, let's make this attack with the 31st Cavalry Regiment. And then I'll bring in some aircraft, probably some decent aircraft. Bombers will do. The 3rd, well, that's the 77th Ground Attack Group. I think Ju-87s are better suited for destroying tanks, so we'll go for just bombers. And we will jump on in. Okay. Here goes. So I think we have enough to buy a bomber every tick. I'm probably still going to rely on the Ju-87s here, mostly. Although a big sort of flight of HE-111s coming out would be pretty cool. I'm going to grab a bunch of MGs for the right-hand side. On the left, we can do some right Jaeger, and also some right Jaeger MP44s. The MP44s will probably be better. I can bring a right Führer with those as well. We'll do that. I've got the other Stabs company with the MG42s as well, so bring in loads of those. And then these ones can go into these buildings. Gets a right Führer behind all of those. Okay, in the center, probably just standard right Jaeger with MP44s. And maybe some Jaeger Pioneers as well. I'm only going to deploy 2 of those. The 3rd one I'm going to cancel, because then I can grab my recon aircraft and also a Ju-87. If I could save 3 points somewhere, that would be good. And maybe on this side. I don't think I maybe need this many. Okay, we'll do that. We'll launch the battle. Off we go. So the right's covered by MGs, the middle's covered by MGs, the town's covered by right, you get MP44s, and our left is covered by the same. Okay, just gonna unload these early, and we'll push up. Nice, good bombing strikes. I'm going to bring a bombing strike over to the left. We'll take out the sniper there. Bit overkill for just a sniper. But then again, the other target was the Maxim on this right-hand side, which I might also try and take out. Oh, there's quite a blob here. We'll go bomb those. I'm not actually going to go for that. I'm going to go for the Avtos next to the Strelki. Good hit. And this one can go for the Strelki there. In cover. I actually lost a Jäger Pioneer. Wow. Should be able to kill the OB if we focus it. Definitely going to bomb the Strelki there on the left. We're going to keep a unit with eyes on it, and then the rest can push through to the flag. Alright, sniper like on top of us. They're actually going to surrender that unit. They might do. I mean, honestly, they might just kill it. That wouldn't be good. Alright, let's keep pushing forwards with the MGs. Yeah, they've killed it. That's a pain. Alright, I'm going to have to go for these flags that are sort of in between. Probably going to be some Avtos hanging about. Okay, never mind, we don't need to kill that. We'll go for the Maxim on the right hand side. Right, next reinforcements will be the... I guess we could just do the right Jaeger to like push forwards, and they can kind of trade with Avtos, but not that great. Okay, easy enough kill there. Wow. They're really hitting my right fielder there. I was actually worried they'd be Avtos, but since they're moving through the light cover, that's not as much of a problem. Gonna try and push up in the center a bit more. I would like to get to the 21 flags, so I can't delay. Well, they do have those mortars. We'll have to bomb that Strelki. I'll bomb that sniper. Okay, time for more bombers. That's a good kill. Take out that sniper there. Nice run, 21 flags. Perfect. Not sure why we're not capturing the one on the right. Guess there's probably an infantry squad opposite us somewhere. I just realised these aren't even in cover. I need one more to take out that Strelki squad. And then we're pretty good. Yep, we're in a good spot. We can kill off the sniper there. You're probably better to take out the Strelki stack. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Alright, there we go. Nice. Didn't kill them, unfortunately. But doesn't matter. That's a total victory. And we almost got every single flag. The one on the right almost got capped as well. 9 minutes and 3 seconds. 42 kills, 3 losses. I lost a couple Jaeger Pioneer and the MG42. Good. Yeah, those bombers hit really well. Made it very, very easy. That should destroy that unit. Ah, it didn't destroy that unit. Well, that's a bummer. It was a total victory. I can hit them with the Vistula battalion here. Kind of tempting to kill them off. Also kind of closes that gap since we have more reinforcements coming up here anyway. These guys probably want to dig in. They might get attacked next turn though by the 1416th Self-Propelled Artillery Regiment. It's not going to be a big deal because obviously there's not much to reinforce them. And the unit itself is kind of completely demolished already. But yeah, it'd be kind of annoying if they get hit before they're fully dug in. I also kind of want to work a way through this right-hand side. We've disorganized these units many, many times, but I haven't really found a good way to actually break them down because so much behind them that could reinforce. So for example, if we attack down here, the 293rd Guards can back them up and maybe the AAA will get involved as well. If we attack on the top side, the AA will get involved and maybe the 164th, although that doesn't actually have any action points. These units further back might be a pain. Also, if we do push forwards, then we leave ourselves vulnerable because these units already don't have much left in them. You can see that this one only has like 8 Grenadier units. This one has just a few Pioneers left. This one's relatively healthy on the top side, but these units aren't disorganized. So yeah, we're constantly having problems like not having enough power left on this right flank to push or counter push into the enemy. Regardless, unfortunately, has been my time. Going to leave it here. Next time around, we'll move the 5th SS all the way to the edge of the map, if they can. So we'll see if we can get us around on this right-hand side. And I guess we'll also look into some more attacks. But that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.